Hi, Tracy.
Hey, how are you?
Oh my God, I'm so good. I was just telling the audience about a special promotion we're doing for your book on today that you don't know about because I arranged it with your personal assistant.
That you do.
If someone orders 10 books on Amazon and they DM their receipt to at the Society Group, you will win a 10-minute phone call with Tracy Tutor.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we need you guys during the show. The first person to DM the Society Group with their receipt, go ahead and just screenshot it. 10 books will win a 10-minute phone call with the queen of $1 Million Listing herself, Tracy Tutor. Tracy, welcome to the show.
Thank you. I mean, what am I going to talk about? I mean, that opens up a whole new territory. 10-minute phone call. I love it.
Yeah, and 10 minutes sometimes can be quite long.
No, I'm down. I love chatting with fans. It's great.
Well, that's amazing. I've seen you do a lot of promotion for your book. I have to give you props because Fear is a Four-Letter Word is all about confidence and owning a room. And I love that. I actually wanted to ask you, how in real estate do you walk into a room and command it? Is it where you sit at the table? Is it your outfit? What is it?
I think it's a lot of different things. I mean, I think it starts with preparation, and I think it's like knowing who you are going to sit down and meet with, knowing if there's going to be anybody else in the room and sorting that out. What kind of personality type are they? Are they an extrovert? Are they excitable? Like, who are they? Like, are they private? Are they on social media? Do they have kids? Like, you got to know all of these things. Did they just get a job promotion? These are all things that we can, you know, have in common with them, because at the end of the day, when you're sitting across from somebody, the most important thing is human connection to get them to trust you so that they maybe consider hiring you to represent their greatest asset, which is their home. So I think it's about doing diligence and then, you know, preparing for that and then mirroring the mood that they're in when you walk into the room with them. And that can shift, and you're not always going to get the person that you did the diligence on, and you'll be able to pivot because you'll have the confidence to do it.
Tracy, before we continue, did you force quit all the apps on your phone?
Oh, hold on. Yes, we did.
Yes. If you guys are, you did? Okay. It's a little blurry, but we're going to keep going.
Okay. Is it a little bit, is the Wi-Fi a little shaky? I am holding it up.
No, but don't stand it on the box.
I'm not standing it on the box. I've been holding it. My arm hurts.
That's for the sound, but the picture's a little fuzzy. So what I'm going to do is loop you back out and bring you back in. So one second, okay?
Okay, great.
Okay, guys, don't worry. It's Instagram Live, so it's very forgiving. What we need you guys to do is stick around. We're going to loop Tracy back in. And if you're thinking of doing Instagram Lives yourself, those are tips that you need to know. Force quit the apps, and if the connection isn't working, just loop the guest back in, and boom, you're back to your Instagram TV. Hi, Queen Justine.
Is that better?
Better. Huh? Hi, better. Not crystal clear, but we'll keep going. Alexis, what do you see? Okay, so the book, you're doing special offers as well. You can get a signed copy of her book, invites to her private Fearless team, weekly Fearless Facebook Lives with her, and a sneak peek of Fear is Just a Four-Letter Word out now on Amazon. And the person who buys 10 copies of her book and DMs the Society Group will win a 10-minute call with the queen herself, Tracy Tutor. Tracy, let's get right to it because we've got listings to get to. But first, tell me about this week's episode on $1 Million Listing. How insane was that? You won a $500 million portfolio, and you just command the show. You are a boss.
Oh, honey, thank you so much. That was a really intense experience. I've never prepared for a listing appointment the way that I prepared for that. And obviously it warranted it. It's a lot of money. It's a huge portfolio of real estate, and I wanted to be prepared, and I wanted to do something different because, let's be honest, this guy has the ego the size of the continent of Africa. So I had to.
He sure does.
I know, you know that. But I know that. That I had to be sure that he was going to let go of the reins a little bit and give them to me. I mean, have you ever met a developer that shows their own houses before? I haven't. So
never. Never.
Yeah, so it was a big piece of wanting to land the portfolio, but also wanting to land it on my terms, not on his.
Great. Tell your personal assistant, Eleanor, who I love, to go ahead and sign off of their Wi-Fis and close all computers. That may help with your guys' signal. Let's move on. So the first thing I would like to do is show one of your amazing listings. We've talked about $1 million listing. We know it's changed your life, but let's get to your first listing, one that we are in love with. Tell me about this property while I show just the 4 photos that you supplied. And audience at home, you're going to guess the price. Go ahead, Tracy.
I love this. Okay, let's play a game. So this is a house that is in Holmby Hills, traditional, beautiful, classical architecture. It's a 9-bedroom, 9.5 baths. It's 11,500 square feet on a 33,000 flat lot, completely private, uber exclusive neighborhood in Los Angeles, wink, wink. And the most famous streets there is out there. So what do you think it is?
I mean, it's a mega listing. It's a 9-bedroom, 9-bath. And it is a little over 11,500 square feet. We've got a 27 million from Connecticut with Heather. Your internet connection's doing better. Thank you, Tracy. Tracy, it's so amazing. Big hug from Italy. That's not a guess. 38 million from Ram Hanan. We're going to give it to Ram Hanam for $38.5 million.
Ram.
Good work, Ram. So beautiful. And your internet connection is crystal clear now.
Yay.
Winky wink. I love this house. My God. And congrats, Tracy. What's the most expensive listing that you have in your portfolio right now, Tracy?
Well, we have off-market stuff, which, as you know, we can't, advertise per the MLS's new restrictions. But we have something off-market coming soon that's 35 million. We also, of course, have Mapleton Drive for 38.5. We've got something coming up for 25 on the west side in Brentwood, and another one for 15 in Bel Air.
How has the show changed your buyer pool, Tracy? I'm curious.
You know,
did it expand it?
Absolutely. I think, I obviously have a platform to be able to showcase property, and I'm the only female on the show. So it gave people and developers an option to go a different direction if they want that kind of exposure. And that's, I think, important, being the one female on the show. If you don't like Josh Altman or Josh Flagg or the Brits, then, maybe you like
I like to sign off of your stuff. Okay, moving on. We are going to show another listing of yours. You guys can guess the price. Here we have, I love the colors and the open and the airiness of this. This is in Los Angeles. Tracy, tell us all about it.
So this is a high-rise condo, 2 bedrooms, 3 baths. It's about just under 3,500 square feet, and is in a full amenity building with every single perk you can possibly think of, from, a full-time concierge, valet parking, secure gates, pool, massage room, spa, fitness center. And so that's really it. It's obviously been around for a while, and the project is doing quite well.
All right, audience, guess the price. We've already got it coming in. It is a 2-bedroom, 3-bath, 3,440 square feet. We've got a 4.995, a 3.5, a 6 million, a 7.9, a 5 million. None of these are correct. A 3.5 million, a 4.2. None of these are correct. You're getting warmer.
Close. They're close.
They're close. Tracy, you want to give them a clue? Is it below or above 7 million?
It is between 4 and 4.2 and 4.8 million.
4.2 and 4.8. Audience.
Said, I saw someone say 4.4 million, but there's so many numbers flying by.
There's so many numbers. I see a 4.2. $1. $1.
I wish. I would buy it.
Love that. We're going to give it to
4.6,
Tony. Victoria.
Yeah.
Yes. Tony Victoria for 4.695. 1 Century Drive. So is this in the Century?
It sure is.
Love it. I love games, and you're so great at hosting them.
I do love a game. I'm like a big on a game night.
Well, you guys can play along in our game. It's called 10 with Tracy. Whoever buys 10 copies of Tracy's book on Amazon during the show and DMs us the receipt will win a 10-minute phone call with the queen herself, Tracy Tutor of $1 Million Listing. Just go ahead and DM at the Society Group. Tracy, tell us a little bit more about your book. Like, why did you want it to be mostly targeted towards, I mean, is it targeted towards women? Because I loved it.
It's I would say it speaks to women on a large scale because I'm a woman and it's my experience. And obviously, I think, again, being on a show with all men, it's something that I wanted to talk about. And, you know, other women who are entrepreneurs in sales, not even necessarily in real estate. But I also think it speaks to anyone who has felt like they weren't getting, you know, the attention that they deserved. And it took them a long time to climb that ladder. And it took me 20 years. So I want to talk to women about that and share my story and share my failures and the things that I've learned from it so that, you know, they can have someone, a mentor to show them the faster route. So y'all don't have to wait 20 years to be where I am.
I just love, I love that you've taken what Bravo has given you and turned it into so many things, including a book that will really motivate the women entrepreneurs out there. And I think all women, you don't have to be in real estate for this book to relate to you. And Tracy, to that point, I want to go ahead and ask you our questions for Keeping It Real Talk. This is where we get to know you a little bit more and your background. So first of all, what would your billboard say on Sunset? If you could have a billboard on Sunset and it shared your mantra in life, what would it say?
Well, if you open my book, right here, I say on the front cover, the time is now. You've got a lot of motherfuckers to prove wrong. So,
yes.
You know, I mean, leave it to me because, you know, I love a good curse word to just get the point across. But I mean, I really think that that is, well, you know, it's, where is it? It's I've got so many copies here. Yeah.
What did your publisher say when you were like, I want to cuss?
Well, my publisher was like, that's who you are authentically. And I think that, you know, you need to go for it. But yeah, to every female out there waiting for the right moment to make a move, the time is now. You've got a lot of motherfuckers to prove wrong. That's my billboard.
That's very right. I love the billboard. Next, best closing advice to give our agents who are watching. When you're so close to a deal, you need to take it over the finish line. What do you do to close that deal?
Oh, man. I mean, I think it depends on what kind of deal you're doing and what the challenge is. Every house is different. Every client is different. But I'm big on not giving up. And I think, you know, I'll take it to the bitter end where, you know, there are some agents that are like, listen, it is we're dead in the water here. And I'm the person that will kind of go the extra mile and push it to the point where there just absolutely is no return. So I always say never give up. And, you know, I can't tell you how many deals have come back together because of that.
I love that. I love that. People are buying the book in the comment section. Christina.Beltrain says, I literally just bought the book. Thumbs up. Thank you, Christina. But we need you to buy 10 books to win the 10-minute phone call with Tracy Tutor. Moving on, advice you give your younger agent self. One thing you could tell Tracy 20 years ago?
Oh, man. I mean, I say this a lot, but I'll say it again. I think, you know, lose a little bit of your ego and remind yourself that manifesting success is a wonderful thing, but it comes with grit. And in order to develop grit, you got to get out there and you got to pound the pavement just like everything else. And I think that's something that like the younger generations maybe lack a little bit. And that's with no disrespect. I just want to see them thrive with our generation. And in order to do that, we have to respect you. So get out there, wake up earlier, work harder, and you know, then of course you will manifest success. That's a piece of it.
What time do you wake up, Tracy?
Today I woke up at 5, but most of the time I'm up at 6.
Amazing. Me too. 6,
Yeah.
6:30.
Yeah.
What did you become better at saying no to? Actually, you know what? Forget that question because I've got a better one. Tracy, I love to ask people, what is one personal epiphany you learned about yourself during COVID? For me, it was my own power. What about you?
A personal epiphany during COVID.
Yeah,
That,
some aha moment.
I did. I did have a few of those, but I think one that I really appreciated, and unfortunately, despite the fact that we had to all do this because we're in a pandemic and people are dying and it's awful, but just stopping for a minute. Yes. And taking a beat and getting back to the basics of connection, of slowing down, and of reminding ourselves that, you know, the phones that we're attached to 100 hours a day aren't that important. So I just thought to myself, you know, if this is something that I could do every year for a week or two a year and just lock it down with family and, you know, obviously the people closest to me, then I'd be all about it.
Well, you're in luck because it's still going on.
I know.
Let's head over to our next game. And audience, you get to play along and win a special prize. I made this just for you. It's called Couture Tutor.
Oh my God. You are hilarious.
We have a winner. What, Alexis? We have a winner. Somebody has already won the 10 books on Amazon. They DM'd us their receipt.
Thank you.
And now they're going to win a 10-minute phone call with the queen of $1 Million Listing LA, Tracy Tutor. Tracy, we're selling books right and left.
I love
Alexis,
that.
What is
Connect with Heather 1.
Connect with Heather 1 is our winner. Let's put it
right
in
on,
the comment section. Thank you, Heather.
Right on, girl.
All right. I mean, games galore over here. Let's go to our next game, Couture Tutor.
Okay.
Where we are going to. This is where I'm going to show you outfits that you are wearing. You're actually really well known for your fashion. You know that.
Today.
Oh, well,
yeah,
you're on Instagram. It's fine.
Yeah,
But you, BC, before COVID, you were really well known for your fashion.
Oh, yeah. You know, I mean, I just do what makes me feel good, and it changes. And it's always morphing into something else. But I mean, I'm flattered. I wouldn't have thought that would be.
Oh no, your own clothing line is happening after COVID, for sure. Because I saw articles where people were like, "How do you get the Tracy look for less?" We're going to show you, audience, 3 pictures, an A, B, and a C, and you're going to guess which one of these outfits is Tracy's favorite. Tracy, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Couture Tutor, first round. A.
Okay.
Oh, this is what is this, a leather dress, Tracy?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. B, another leather suit.
Someone likes leather.
Someone's not a vegan. And then 3, this is your promo shot, right?
Yeah, that's a little Saint Laurent. Mm-hmm.
Thank you for telling us the designer. Tracy, who are you wearing? Audience, do you think out of these 3 outfits, which one is Tracy's favorite? Go ahead and drop it into the comment section. We've got a B. I'll show them one more time. A. Oh, someone wants to know what A is.
Helmet Lang.
Is that? What? Helmet Lang, the Helmet Lang A. The B, which is?
You know what? Actually, that isn't leather. That was like you know what? That was, I think, like Topshop or H&M or something. It was affordable.
Yes.
On budget.
Yes, on budge. B, on budge.
Yeah.
Or C?
Not on budge.
Yves Saint Laurent, not on budge. Which of these 3 is your favorite, Tracy? Who are you wearing?
I've got to go with C. I do love that Helmet Lang dress, though.
Oh my God, Alexis, who got C first? It was Morgan Lindsay 29. Morgan Lindsay 29. You send us a DM and you will win Everyday Essence organic skincare from our friends at Everyday Essence. Tracy, we're also going to send you some too. It's
That's
nice.
It's
my favorite. Yes, and some to Eleanor, your assistant, because she was so amazing.
Oh, Elle, they love you.
Next one. A, who are you wearing?
Oh God, that was like frame leather jeans and a theory sweater. How do I remember that? That was like 3 years ago.
You look amazing. B, ooh, we love this one.
Oh God, I gave that jacket to a fan. I had shot in it so many times for my, we do the interview days, you guys. So
Yeah, like the press days.
I had to interview in that jacket for like 6 months, and I was so done with it that on the last day on my Insta story, we were in hair and makeup, and they were like, "Get the red jacket out," and I was like, "Damn it!" And so I posted a story, and I said, "Today is the last day I will be wearing this blazer. If you want it, DM me, and the first person will mail it out to you." And I mailed it out to a fan. She was like stoked.
Fan, are you watching? Let us see the jacket. But I love this look. It's very Victoria Beckham. And then we have C, your New York look, your woman.
I like that look.
Yes, your executive look. So audience, weigh in. Is her favorite outfit A, B, or C? We've got a C. A C.
Yeah. C. C across. I mean,
Who is Mabel?
C.
This is so fun. C. Yes, C,
You're
all the way.
winning.
She's serving us executive realness, which I love.
Executive realness.
last round, kids, and then we got to get back to real estate. A, kind of a punky Brewster girl on the town. What is this? Who are you wearing?
Balenciaga.
Okay.
But P.S. with a Zara blazer.
Oh.
Again with the high-low.
Look for less with Tracy Tutor. Then we've got this leather dress that got a lot of attention. The one shoulder with the choker. Who is this?
You know what? I don't remember. It's like
do.
I got it from Forward at Elise Walker. I don't know. Shoot, I don't remember.
It's a good look. It's a good look on you. The one shoulder.
I can't get enough one shoulder. Oh. Yep, that was the look for episode 2. That's Protagonist. It's a cool dress line and quite affordable, actually.
All right, audience. The comments are on fire. Is it A? Is it B? Or is it C that is her favorite? I mean, I can't even keep track. There's so many people waiting.
To be honest, you guys, and this look got a lot of flack on Instagram, but I'm going A. You know what? When I'm going out for dinner and a date night, and just so we're all clear, everybody was like, "That's a shirt, not a dress." It was much longer in the back. It went down to my knees in the back, but I got like shade, like you'd show up to a listing like that. I'm like, I'm not going to a listing like that. I'm going to sushi.
I'm going to the Edition. I also noticed your Gucci fanny pack just for your things.
Yes.
I love it. That was our game, Couture Tutor. I think, let me see who won that one. We had who? I think it was a Megan Miss CG. I don't see a Morgan. Morgan Lindsay. DM us for your everyday essence. Thank you so much.
Nice work, Morgan.
Nice work. Okay, so back to the book, which we've already sold 10 copies of, if not more. To a realtor in Jersey named what? To a realtor in Jersey who's also a mother whose name is Heather. Tracy, you're a mom too.
I am. I'm a mom to 2 girls. One is standing right here having some
oh my
pineapple.
God. Can we meet her?
Yeah, Jules, come say hi.
Jules.
Julia.
Come say hi.
This is my daughter. She just woke up.
Hi, Julia.
I woke up like a second ago, so I look the way I do because of a reason. But
oh my God.
It's
blurry, so you guys, it's blurry, so you look perfect.
She's so cute.
I love your hair, Jules.
Thank you.
You got your mom's hair.
Yeah, she's the cutest.
So back to properties, because this is about your real estate.
Yes.
Here we go. Next property. This is also in Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I like this one. This is a new listing that I have. you know, I sell the addition in West Hollywood residents, which are, you know, averaging $3,200 a foot. This is, I will say, close to the addition. This is a 2-bedroom, 3-bath with a den, and it's just under 1,800 square feet. It is a penthouse, and it has, dare I say, better views than the addition.
We'll cut that part out of the final edit. It does look like it has insane views, and it is on Doheny. So you're going to get those dynamic sunsets or
yes, definitely
sunsets.
faces south from downtown to the ocean. It's an incredible, incredible view.
It's stunning. Can you guys guess how much this is? It's a 2-bedroom, 3-bath, a little over 1,700 square feet
almost
in West
1,800
Hollywood.
square feet. Yeah.
West Hollywood.
Close, Laura. You're
Laura,
close, Laura.
Close. It's not the Sierra Towers, but it's close. $5 million from Tony Victor, 5.23 from Tiff, $3 million from Brandy Bailey.
I mean,
we're gonna give it to Brandy Bailey.
Yeah, Brandy. I think you got pretty close. It's 2.9.
2.9. I love that street, and I love these sunsets. It's a beautiful listing. And Tracy, go ahead and take us to your very last listing, which is your biggest listing.
Yeah,
we're bringing out the big guns.
This is a really special house.
Okay.
This is not in California, I will say that. It is a 20,000 square foot piece of property. And it's a massive estate overlooking a beautiful rock formation that is quite famous. And it's 6 bedrooms, 12 and a half baths, crazy views.
Crazy views. Look at these views.
Oh, does that look familiar to anyone? So that view is pretty special. And you're going to see it on the show this season.
Ooh, why are we going to see it? Oh, we can't say.
Oh, why? No, I can't say.
Oh my God.
That's right. It is
so
Camelback.
this is actually in Paradise Valley. Kirk is a good friend that is Camelback. Do you know Kirk as well?
I don't,
Everybody
but I
knows
saw that
Kirk.
he had written Camelback. I was just kind of watching the comments come in. James.
I'm surprised Kirk is like the mayor of West Hollywood.
That's
That's
my old producer in there, James Brangert. Hi, honey.
Hey, James. Okay, can you guys guess the price? I mean, it is gorgeous. It is in Arizona, so it's a
Just remember,
it's a
here, I'll give you
stretch.
this hint. If we were in Bel Air with 20,000 square feet and a crazy view like this house would probably be closer to 35, 38 million.
Absolutely. And it is a 6-bedroom, 12.5 bath. We've got a winner, J Hubs 2015 for 13.9. You are correct. J Hubs 2015, 13.9. That is in Arizona. I love that. So you just have properties all over the country?
Yeah,
is that what's happening now, Tracy?
I've got an incredible one in Aspen. I've got another one coming up in Avon, which is really close to Beaver Creek, which is an incredible estate. I just think that people want space and they want second homes, and I know how to market them. So lucky
That's
me.
true. And if your bread and butter is LA and people want to get out and have more space, Arizona is the way to do it.
Yep.
Do you represent any properties in New York, or would you consider New York or London, or how far do you want to go?
I'm a big fan of the Hamptons, and so I've worked with a couple agents. I may have something coming up in Montauk. We'll see, but that's where I will go next. And if I was going to expand a team, that's where I would do it.
The Hamptons. Yes. Yep. We've got a Hi Tracy, come to Greenwich, Connecticut, and Florida, and Ibiza. You're just
I would definitely go to Ibiza.
Yeah, we'll be right there.
Yeah. We're on our way.
Some questions for the audience. What advice would you give to someone interested in being a broker?
You mean being a real estate agent or actually a full-fledged broker?
I'm
guessing maybe.
I'm guessing Tony.Victoria Yeah.
Okay, well, I would say don't be a broker because it's hard enough to be a real estate agent, and and managing your own business from the brokerage standpoint is a lot of bureaucracy. It's a lot of paperwork and just a lot more time and money out of your pocket. So I just say, do you stick to being an agent and let that support system around you support you, which is what it's supposed to do. I would consider.
I love it so much. And Tracy, let's go back to, that's all your properties. Here's a fun picture of us at a party together,
that was
which
so
I love.
fun. I loved that party.
Remember you came to our Warhol party and
it was amazing.
It was amazing, but someone stupid didn't add you to the list. And so I get a call and they're like, Tracy Tutor's outside and she's not on the list. You need to handle this. And they came running outside. I'm like, she's fine. And a drag queen was running the door and I'm like, please let her in. And he was being bitchy. Oh, it was a nightmare. But we got this amazing photo.
I didn't even know it was a real estate party. I came with flag.
Yeah, he was like, where are we? What is this? And I was like, you're at an open house party. It's just done society style. Tracy, let's go back to your book. Tell me, as we end, and your book is available right now on Amazon. When does it come out?
It's out on Tuesday, the 14th. So all the sales right now are super important to support the book. And, obviously on the 14th, they'll start mailing the books out from Amazon. And, so far we're #1 in women in business on Amazon, which is an honor. So we'll see what happens. But I just hope that everybody gets an opportunity to get out and read it. And I think it's just a really great book for young entrepreneurs and people in sales coming into this business.
Well, we already bought our copies. So you guys need to head to Amazon and buy your copies. You also got an amazing plug from Mr. Andy Cohen last night on the show on his Watch What Happens Live. He really plugged the book, which I was so happy about. Thank you, Tracy, for coming on the show. One takeaway from the book that you can leave us with? One chapter, title?
I would say, it's all about self-awareness. I think that's the most important thing. Know your weaknesses, because knowing your strengths is the easy part. But until you know your weaknesses, you will never be fully at your greatest. So figure out what those are, and then bring in people to help you.
I love that so much. Tracy, thank you for sharing your time with us, your energy, the queen of $1 Million Listing, the mother, the now book author, and the entrepreneur leading us all, Miss Tracy Tutor. Thank you so much, Tracy. And thanks for playing Couture Tutor as well.
You're so cute. I love you. All right, you guys, take care. Mwah. Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much, Tracy. And Alexis, what was our winner's name who bought the 10 books? I love her. That was so cool that she did it.
It is Heather Tyndall Rock.
Heather Tyndall. Connect with Heather. Thank you, Connect with Heather, for buying. This is Alexis, my work wife and my everything. Looking super fabulous today. Go, Heather. Go out. Go to Amazon. Buy Tracy's new book. It's going to be an incredible read for everyone in your life. And once again, we're on every day at 11:11. Tomorrow, we've got John Gomes of Eklund & Gomes on the show, previewing some New York properties. Thank you again for keeping it Real Talk, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.